She's actually going to explain it perfectly, but let me give y'all a more dumbed down ghetto version. Okay, this is the coochie, right? Outside the V is the outer lips, the labia majora, inside labia minora. That inside, that pinkness, that whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're gonna get a little detailed, okay? When they say you do not wash inside, that does not count. You wash outside the V and inside the V. You see the bottom of this V right here where the hole is, you don't put anything in there. That's what they mean by inside. All of this, all that space, all that pink, all that skin, wash that baby with soap. Soap. When they say don't put soap inside, they mean inside, not inside. If you don't put soap inside is still going to stink. It's still going to have residue, discharge, and everything in between. Okay? I did not really learn that inside was inside and not inside until I took anatomy and physiology. That's why I'm telling you, if you go talk to your doctor right now, they are going to tell you to wash the inside of those lips. So please do it. Thank you. Preferably with a feminine wash. If not, you can get you a Dove sensitive bar. Just make sure you can always look it up if your soap is pH balanced. That's the most important thing. Baby, wash inside them lips, please. It's nothing but bacteria, dirt, and discharge in there. You're supposed to. I promise.
Okay, let's teach each other for a second. A lot of women grow up learning feminine hygiene from random people, random internet tips, or things that were never fully explained properly. Meanwhile, everybody just wants to feel clean, fresh, comfortable, and confident throughout the day. So in today's video, I've compiled clips talking about feminine hygiene, freshness, and simple habits women use to stay feeling good, clean, down there without overdoing it. And trust me, some of these tips are things many girls wish they knew way earlier. So welcome back everybody to Chile's Health Den, your safe space for beauty, self-care, hygiene, and a real girl talk without the pressure or embarrassment. So watch closely because some of these clips are too real.
We don't do musty booties around here. We don't do pH balance thrown off around here. Let me tell you what you need to have a clean booty with a clean kitty with no pH thrown off, okay? Do not wash your booty with dial soap. It's gonna throw your pH balance off. Your kitty is too close to your booty. The suds is gonna be too close. It's gonna throw that pH balance off. Wash your booty with a sensitive soap that's not gonna throw your pH balance off. Here's some of my favorites. Dove sensitive, no fragrance. Dr. Bronner's unscented, or Dr. Bronner's lavender, okay? For your kitty, Honey Pot, or a pH balance soap. I like Honey Pot sensitive, but they also have Honey Pot that is scented, but it is pH balanced soap. It's not going to throw your pH off, okay? Now, if you don't want to use two different soaps, use the pH balanced Honey Pot in both areas. That way you don't have to worry about it, okay? To be fresh all day, you have to wash and rinse your butt and your kitty 3 times thoroughly. When you get out of the shower, dry those areas completely. To take it up a notch, get some witch hazel, put it on a cotton pad, your inside creases with that witch hazel, and wipe your inside of your butt with that witch hazel, okay? Now if you want to take it up another step, get a whole body deodorant. My secret to staying fresh all day: wipes. They have to be pH balanced wipes, okay? Every time you go to the bathroom, your last step of wiping is going to be this wipe. Every single time. Even when you pee, it's going to prevent you from having a musty booty. And that's it. It's so simple. Do not use Dow down there. Do not use harsh products that have harsh chemicals. It's that simple. That area is delicate, okay? And if you want to moisturize that area, use a oil, okay? Coconut oil, sweet almond oil. That is it. That is it. Stay safe. Stay fresh.
Video is for women and women only. If you are not a woman, please keep scrolling. Can we have our privacy, please?
I need my privacy, please.
Sisters, now that we are here, I want us to do 8 hygiene tips that every woman should know. And I compiled this from a gynae, alright? So let's get into it. The point number 1 is daily care. Wash with warm water only. If you want to do soaps, then it has to be unscented.
Let's hold for a second. Some people need to stop using super harsh products immediately. Because why are people treating sensitive skin like kitchen towels? Sometimes simple routines work way better than trying every trending product online.
Please, and do not douche. Those who do it, they know themselves. Point number 2 is the underwear. Please wear loose cotton underwear. The silky ones, the small stylish ones, they are not for daily use. They are not for daytime use when you are moving around and you are walking under the sun, because those ones trap heat. So it's highly recommended to wear the cotton ones during the daytime, and make sure you are changing it after work. Before you go to bed, go and shower.
And another thing men and women don't realize, freshness usually comes from small daily habits more than anything else. You have to get a clean underwear, bathing properly, breathable clothes, and taking care of yourself consistently, not once in a while. So those little things quietly make a huge difference.
Hey, more prayer warrior. Third point is period care. Please change your pads every 3 to 4 hours on your period. If you have a tampon, 4 to 5 hours is what they recommend. If you have a menstrual cup, they said 6 hours or 8 hours. You empty it, you clean it, and then you put it back. I was also reading that you need to boil hot water and pour on the cup. The fourth point is bathroom hygiene. Never wipe from back to front. Always wipe from front to back. If you go to do number 2, wipe from front to back so you don't spread any infection. Okay, and then the married women, after doing the whoopty-doopty, go and take a shower. And also drink a lot of water. All right. The single people, don't come and ask, hey, the Bible said do not fornicate. Okay, tip number 5, hydrate, eat well, drink a lot of water, take your probiotics. All those will help. Point 6, avoid irritants. So avoid scented soaps, avoid powder down there. And I hope you all read about the publication on cancer that was linked to powder, talcum powder, that a lot of women were using some years ago. So yeah, please avoid powder, avoid scented soap. Point 7 is regular checkups. Please make it a point to go for regular checkups. Go see your gynae, go do your pap smear, go do your breast examination. Point 8, they also recommend to stop using wipes. But if you still want to use the wipes, then use the unscented ones. So yeah, your body deserves care every day. Love yourself, love your body. Control who has access to your body. Close those legs. Wear your drawers. Stop giving people access to your body anytime. It is not good. It is not healthy. Apart from the spiritual aspect, your health is also important. Alright, which of these points was your favorite? And you can also add your tips in the comments.
Okay, listen, no more warm rags. I know after you do your whatever, he want to go get the warm rag or you want to go get the warm rag. Girl, stop doing that, for real. It's good to cuddle for a quick second, but ladies, you only got about 20 minutes to cuddle. I need you to get up, use the restroom. I need you to pee, push down a little bit, get all that extra wetness up out of you. Do not lay around and cuddle and be delusional and lay around in that moisture and that bacteria. I need you to get up, use the restroom, and push as hard as you can. If you're not comfortable around that man to do all this, turn the water on, okay? That's the oldest trick in the book. After that, I need you to get in the shower. Of course, bathe with whichever antibacterial soap of your choice. And I also need you to make sure you're using a good feminine wash, whichever one. These are good options, whichever one you choose. Make sure you are using a good feminine wash, depending on if you're leaving or not. If you are leaving, make sure you insert you a boric acid. But if you're gonna stay firm, just do a good wash. do a good wash, and then you can go lay back down. Me personally, if I'm at a nice 5-star hotel, I never get a king size bed. I always make sure it's 2 beds, so you do your do in 1 bed and you sleep in the clean bed. It's just me. Might be weird. Oh well, it's just me. And that's about it. Make sure you pee though. Make sure you pee. You're not laying around in all that moisture, because it will form bacteria, it will form yeast infection, and you can get BV. Okay? If you got any more questions, drop them in the chat. You also know I got an ebook link in the bio.
Hey sis, here are some feminine hygiene tips that I wish I knew in my teens. This first one is extremely important. You need to exfoliate before you shave. If you're someone that shaves, you really need to open up them pores, sis. Like, you can't just go straight in with the shavers, because that's when you get razor bumps, that's when you get dark marks, especially for someone that's dark skin, hyperpigmentation, girl, is not it. The next thing is panty liners. You need to make sure you're wearing some kind of panty liners on the weeks leading up to your period, because you don't want to be dealing with the unnecessary mess when you knew you could have just put on some kind of panty liner. And just to let you know, a panty liner is not the same as a pad. A panty liner is a bit smaller, and it just helps you for when you're having like those early signs of a menstrual cycle. Oh my gosh, this one is crazy. So please use the correct shaving stick. When I was younger, I used to use a shaving stick with just 1 blade on it, and I would wonder why I would get all of these ingrown hairs and everything like that. You need to use a 3-blade razor stick, and even better, use a men's one. You are going to rip your skin just using 1 blade. You need at least 3 blades so you can really get to them fine hairs that just are stubborn as heck. Use different body cloths for different parts of your body. And when I say body cloths, I mean the thing that you actually put the soap on to scrub your body. There needs to be one for your behind, there needs to be one for your front, there needs to be one for your main body, and then there needs to be one for like your face, etc. Just use different body cloths, because mixing all of that bacteria together cannot be good for you. Our final tip is diet. Oh my gosh, I actually underestimated how important diet is, especially coming up to your menstrual cycle. When you eat rubbish coming up to your menstrual cycle, you're going to suffer. At least a week before, try and eat some really healthy foods. This has worked for me so well when it comes to cramps, when it comes to pain. Another thing that worked for me really well with my cramps was fasting. There's something called a 16-8 fast, right? And you have an 8-hour eating window, but you have a 16-hour window where you fast. That seriously helped me with my period cramps, okay? When I don't do that, I can definitely see a difference. Your diet and your health is just as important as those painkillers you're taking when you're on your period, sis.
Alright girls, let's now talk properly for a second. So feminine hygiene conversation should never feel shameful or awkward. Every woman wants to feel fresh, clean, comfortable and confident. So that's completely normal. And I actually like that more women are becoming open about self-care and hygiene now, instead of pretending these conversations don't even exist. Because years ago, many girls were too embarrassed to even ask questions. Now, one important thing to remember is this. Keeping yourself fresh down there is usually about balance. You don't have to do too much, you don't have to do little, and you don't have to experiment with every crazy internet trend you see. So, your body does not need punishment in the name of hygiene. Another thing people forget, confidence changes when you feel clean and comfortable. Your mood will improve, you stop worrying constantly, you even feel more relaxed around people. And those little things matter more than people think. Also, please stop believing every instant fix online. Some internet advice genuinely sound like somebody lost a battle with common sense. And the truth is, simple health habits will always beat dangerous shortcuts. So I hope you have learned a thing or two. Thank you for spending time with me today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Chile's Health Den for more beauty, hygiene, fragrance and real girl talk content. What topic should I cover next? Comment below. Let's talk.